Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Sid's Tips. And today we're going to talk about the all-new New Balance Hierro version 8. And it was the other day, it was on the New Balance website, and I didn't realize that they were coming out. I didn't think they were coming out till a little bit later this year, but I guess it has been about a year since they have come out with the new version. And it seems every year you say this is the best one yet. I think this is the best one yet. Not sure if I'm going to keep them because I did find another hiking shoe that I think I'm going to try this year, and that's really especially because of the tongue issue, which I've had with the shoe, and I'm sure some of you as well have that, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But looks like I'm going to go with the On Cloud Surfer Trail shoe, which is also very, very comfortable. But let's talk about the shoe. Comes in, as of right now, 3 colors for men, and I'm not sure about for women, and I'm sure they're gonna have several other colors to choose from, as they always do. I'll put my referral link in the description as well as in the comment section if you wanna check it out. But one thing I noticed, first of all, when I put on the shoe, and obviously, as you can see, I haven't gone out hiking in them because I really wanted to put them on and then maybe decide, and I think I'm gonna probably go with the Ons, as I said. But these shoes do feel lighter weight. They feel breathable as I've been wearing them at home. I walked on my walking treadmill in them, and they do feel like they have really done a really nice job with the cushioning, and I'll talk about that in a moment. We'll start, first of all, talk about just the shoe, and I'll highlight over the shoe with you. First of all, these shoelaces are really long, but they're nice shoelaces, very stretchable. I noticed that. The upper material just seems really, really soft, and I like that mesh, and we'll see from other reviews that come out how that holds up, but I think they'll be nice and breathable. They've done a really nice job, as you can see, with the design of the shoe. Looks really, I really like this color, and I think it's really sharp, but they've really done a nice job. I noticed in the back here, it looks like they went shorter. I am trying to recall version 7. I thought it was a little bit longer, but they always have that in the back. I think it's for rocks from what I understand. You've got the toe protect, and this is the Fresh Foam X material. And I don't know what they did here, but I'll tell you what, this Fresh Foam material is awesome. So nice job. Now, as far as the tongue is not too thick, a little bit of thickness, and it's got the Hierro written right there on the tongue. The padding is nice on the back for the Achilles and your heel, so nicely done there. This is my problem with this shoe, and I can't understand this. They have not done anything for the tongue to keep it from flapping around. So if you've had problems like in past, which I had, and I actually did put a video out, I ended up lacing the bottom one here, that last one there, and that helped a lot. So if you are having problems with the tongue, I would suggest lacing that last loop or last hole, and I think you should be okay there. But that is the one thing about this shoe that got me really frustrated when I was hiking, where I felt like it was changing and or retying my shoe often. So just keep that in mind. Let's share with you the insole. This is a nice insole that they have. It's very similar to others. That's what the bottom looks like and feels like a nice quality cushion. As far as my feet, wearing them around while they are cushioned and I would sit, I did feel like my feet were feeling a little bit discomfort. Maybe, again, because I'm not walking on the trail, but I noticed that they just felt a little fatigued. So that is what I thought there. The back of the shoe here, you can see you've got this little tab back there that you can pull on for putting on. You've got the toe protector there up front, and that is the tread, and they call it the Super Grip tread. And so that is the bottom there, and it did feel like it was quite a grippy sole, so I did notice that. So I think they've done some improvements, and it's an interesting lug pattern on the bottom as well. Let's talk about sizing. So version 7, I went with a 12 wide, and these are a 12 wide as well. Now I've got this much room in the toe box, so that's a good fair amount. However, with it getting a little bit narrow up there, I'm wondering if I go down to an 11.5, would that be too tight? So do know that these feel like they're running a little long, but that's what I'm noticing. And as far as the width, plenty of room for me in the wide. I certainly don't need an extra wide, so that works for me. And that is the sizing for me on the shoe. And I don't feel like my foot is slipping, even though they are running long on me, so not worried about that. And the other thing too, when hiking, you want to make sure that your feet can breathe, because they are going to expand, and so that could be an issue if you get something that's too tight and you're going on long hikes. So if I end up keeping the shoe, most likely I'd keep this size. Let's talk about the cushioning on these shoes. And wow, this Fresh Foam X is really, really nice. It's got some really nice cushioning. I don't feel like it's too soft, and I don't feel like it's too firm. I really feel like they've done a great job with the cushioning on the shoe. To me, it feels like a more comfortable shoe than version 7, and I think this is their best version yet. And I just think that the shoe just feels being lighter weight as well. It also feels more breathable. I think this will make it for a comfortable run or hike, whatever you're going to use these in, and definitely like that. But you can see the cushioning on the shoe. It definitely is going to make it for a nice experience. Okay, so there you go. Those are my thoughts on the shoe. If I decide to end up keeping them, or maybe consider getting another color or whatever it might be and take them out to the trail, I will do another video, but most likely I will be sticking with the Cloud Surfer shoe. And also I have the New Balance Trail More version 3 shoe, which I like very much. So that shoe I'll continue using for hiking as well. So if you have any questions, let me know, but at least I hope this video will give you some sort of idea on the shoe, if it might be a fit for you or wanted to get a little bit more detail, and also for knowing for sizing as well. All right, have a great one. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.